Beggs. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thanks for holding this committee. And I acknowledge members, Gold Star families who are here today. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And sorry that this is what brings us together. With the witnesses, this is just a little thing. You don't need to thank me for every question. I don't think you mean it. And I think it's obsequious. So let's not play that game. So let's just get right to it. Mr. Belk, GAO, and I'm going to dovetail on what Mr. Frost said just a second ago, reported in 2022 that only 52% of Marine V-22s are ready to fly. 52%. Why were only half of Marine Ospreys mission capable?
Congressman, I would defer that question to Admiral Chebby, who I believe will have more specific details to share.
Admiral.
Sir, for the readiness of all the platforms under NAVAIR, a couple of years ago, we started a journey, and we started it with the F-18.
So we're talking about the Osprey.
Yes,
we're
sir.
talking about 2022. I don't need a long, drawn-out history. We only have 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Please make your answer brief, concise, but accurate.
There are manning and training aspects and readiness aspects with the V-22 that keep the readiness levels where it is at the 50% that you quoted. There are actions in place today, and we're leveraging the learning we've had from all of our other platforms to increase the readiness levels across all of the type model servers across naval aviation. We are on a good path. We will get there with V-22.
Mr. Belk, how often has the V-22 been grounded?
Congressman, I would defer again to Admiral Chebby.
Admiral?
Sir, in the last 2.5 years I've been here, I have grounded the V-22, from my recollection, at least 2 times. I'm sorry, 3 times.
Three times. For how long? What's the extent of the period of being grounded?
Groundings can go from a day to what happened after the November 2023 incident, where it was 3 to 4 months that they were grounded.
So what's the total of the last 2.5 years? 3 times grounded. How long? 4 months? 5 months? 4
to 5 months, yes, sir.
And you were talking about the safety investigation, Mr. Belk and Admiral, that the chairman was asking about. And I didn't hear a commitment that you would give us access to the safety investigation results, Mr. Belk, and I would like to know if you'll commit to give that access to members of this committee.
Congressman, it remains important to protect the safety privilege for those who participate in those safety investigations, to protect those investigations and ensure that the members who participate in them have the maximum amount of opportunity to know that the information that they provide in those safety investigations will remain confidential and not for further disclosure.
So you're telling us you're not going to allow members of this committee to have access to the results?
Congressman, we will continue to maximize the fullest transparency possible on the information contained in those investigations.
So here's the deal. You don't want to give us full transparency. You're going to give us whatever you managed transparency, but you want the money from the taxpayer to pay for this. You understand that that's ironic, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's disrespectful to this body. It is our obligation to oversee. That's why you're here. And you don't want to give us full access. I get it. You think somebody up here is going to leak. But the bottom line is you need to be held accountable. We need to see, because we need to know what's going to happen next with the program, because we're concerned about the mission capability. We're concerned about the men and women, the personnel who operate, maintain, work on these aircraft. And so when you tell us within range, we'll let you see some of it, it's disrespectful, and it makes me wonder how we're going to get the information, how will we make the policies that we need to make. Admiral, when's the last time a comprehensive review was done across this platform?
Sir, I'm not aware of a previous comprehensive review on the V-22 program.
And is that normal not to do a comprehensive review?
Sir, this is the first comprehensive review that I have initiated since my 2 years at NAVAIR. I had, again, the purpose and intent is to improve our outcomes across safety, affordability, and availability of this platform by holistically looking, proactively looking at all aspects of the program across manning, training, equipment, so we can improve the outcomes there.
So it's never been done before, and you're doing it now. We understand why you're doing it now, because there's some apparent real problems. Mr. Belt, can you provide us with a breakdown of the $134.5 billion life cycle cost of the V-22 program?
Congressman, I cannot, but I'd be more than happy to take that back and get you the answer.
I would appreciate it. I actually have additional questions. My time is long expired, but I would, again, Mr. Belk, urge you all to give us access to the safety investigations. I think it's important for us to be able to make policy that way. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I'll yield.
Thank you, Mr. Lynch.